Hello and welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Chef Carla Figaro, and today we're going to make a special treat, my butternut squash and black bean enchilada pie. This is a warm, welcoming dish that everybody's going to enjoy, and it's not that difficult to put together. The hardest thing is chopping up the butternut squash, which you're going to dice. I've pre-diced everything, and I purchased everything that we need from the local Ingles. They have some vegetables that are actually pre-diced, so you can pick those up already done for you as well, which makes your cooking that much easier. We're gonna start off by just putting a little oil in our pan. You can use the oil of choice. Avocado oil, coconut oil works really good for this recipe. And you're just gonna put a little bit in your pan, usually about 2 to 3 tablespoons. And you wanna turn your heat to medium-high heat. So you wanna get a good sear on your veg. We're gonna start off with some onions that are already diced. Like I said, I picked this up at the local Ingles, already done for me. And you want everything to be similar in size, so I've cut the butternut squash similar to the size of the onion. You're also gonna add a smashed garlic clove to this. You can adjust that to your liking. Sometimes, if you like a little bit more garlic, just add 2-3 cloves of garlic. You're gonna let this go until the butternut squash is softened and your onion and your garlic are translucent and fragrant. Once we let that cook down a little bit, so you're just gonna add your black beans in, and don't forget to follow your recipe, which you'll find on the website, and you just wanna add your seasonings. So we finished adding the seasonings. We're just gonna let this cook down until your butternut squash is nice and tender. And you're gonna put that aside and give me a minute and I'll come back and show you how to put this all together. So we are just about ready here. I'm just gonna give this a couple more stirs and we're ready to go. The beautiful thing about this dish is you can make it in a big casserole for a large family, or you can put them in little individual casserole dishes, or even a cast iron skillet. It makes a really beautiful presentation and it's absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off the stove. And assembly is really quick and easy. Once again, on the website, you'll find the full recipe. I went ahead and made the enchilada sauce ahead. And you can see that's a nice rich color right there. This recipe for the enchilada sauce makes it quite a big batch because my family really loves it, so I go ahead and I make it in a big batch and I freeze a portion of it. You just want to put a little of your sauce in the bottom of your pan. And you just want to take some tortillas and lay them down around the inside. Top that with some of your filling. Then a little cheese. Now you can use a plant-based cheese or you can use regular cheese, whatever you'd like to use in this. The recipe is very plant-forward, so it's easy for everybody. Add a little bit more of your enchilada sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish layering this. We're gonna pop this in the oven and I'll be right back with the finished product. So as you can see, I have my final layer here. And I'm just gonna top this off with the enchilada sauce. And you don't wanna be too liberal because you don't want your enchiladas to come out super wet, but you can be generous with the enchilada sauce. And then we're gonna bake this in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna take it out, add cheese to the top, finish it off, and then we're ready to eat. And we'll be right back to show you what that looks like. Okay, so we're back with our finished, beautiful enchilada pie. Look at that. So I wanna thank you for picking up your copy of the Ingles Table magazine and for trying my recipe, this butternut squash and black bean enchilada pie. There are so many more great recipes to be found here on the website, so be sure to check them out, and I'll see you next time.